shut your face and stop being a pussy, and yeah, or just say
He
something.
wasn't the most politically
Freddie,
correct person in the world.
Tell me a little bit about when you read the script. What was the thing that made you most interested in going, yeah, like I want to do this?
For me, it was JJ and Julius. I'd seen Son of a Gun before. I really liked it. JJ has obviously the track record of a film god. So that was pretty good.
That's good.
And the elements of this story needed that. Because, look, I'm sure there's been other people who've tried to write World War II zombie movies. That's probably the truth. Mm-hmm. So when you read it, you're like, well, it's really about execution and the way it's going to come down to that, and if I think I can pull it off and help them do it and help them do it the way they'd like to see it. So really it was me going, I'm putting my trust in them.
So I know you guys did like a kind of a condensed boot camp.
Yeah.
What was the thing that the Marine told you? Is there anything that Freddie gave you that you were like, all right, I'm going to keep this and this is going to be part of my character building that, you know,
for the character.
Yeah.
He gave us actually like a lot of good life lessons.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just that having that experience was so amazing and so valuable for us as a team and as actors and forming a unit. But what do you say? Unfuck your buddy.
Unfuck your buddy.
That's helpful.
Unfuck your buddy.
Unfuck your buddy.
Something's wrong.
It's a life lesson, definitely.
Yeah, help your buddy out.
Unfuck your buddy.
Another one for us, I think, specifically was, it's not just about the actual battle when you're fighting. It's the fact that you have all the stuff you have to do beforehand. Getting there, all the stuff you're wearing, probing for mines isn't just like in real life. It's like you could be there for a day and a half, no idea where a mine is, and just the mental state that you're in is, I don't think you can actually truly understand it, obviously, unless you did it.
He also said something really profound to me one time we were there, where he just said, shut your face and stop being a pussy. And
Did he say that too?
Yeah. He would always just say, he would say tons of stuff like that.
Right.
He'd just or just say
he
something.
wasn't the most politically
Freddie,
correct person in the world.
But he knocked you into shape. He was a ball breaker. But you'd say something. So so where are you from, Freddie? Be like, shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth and sit.
Well, it was also really, when we first met him, he was tough, and he wouldn't, it wasn't like, hey, how you doing, Freddie?
Yeah.
He wouldn't. We had to earn his respect.
Right. Yeah.
And now, by the end, we were, he was probably one of our biggest confidants.
Yes.
We could really go to him and
Big time.
he'd fight for us if he saw we were getting like too beat up or too tired. He'd step in and be like, you got to give him a break.
And you knew he would tell you the truth too, which is a very important thing. There's no bullshit, and you knew that if you had I had a million questions where I was like, does that look right? Does that seem right? Does that feel right to you as a person who's seen this before? Just so that you can sell the real element of the fact that these people were there.
Yeah.
And then go into the genre world and you're off. But in terms of making that feel real, you had to.
And it's a really good point, that, because if this isn't a World War II, it's more of a supernatural kind of movie, but there is a World War II element to it, and in that respect you have to be respectful to that. And so having someone like Freddie Joubert who's really knowledgeable about it, who's lived a military life is really important.
So I was talking to Julius, your director, about prosthetics, and he talked about, in some instances, waiting for you guys to see what something looked like. And Iain, your Chase character has a lot of prosthetics in a certain moment of the movie. When did you guys first see it, or was there a moment for you guys when he did that for you that you got a reaction where it was like, that's a real moment for you guys in terms of what you're seeing?
Seeing him on set with that thing, it was like, whoa, amazing.
I even have to say they do this thing where they'll take a cast of your body and then they so there's just a thin layer on top of me with bullet holes in it for that scene. And I remember very specifically they put it on, and they said they've experienced before with other actors, but I got really queasy because you was touching it, and for some reason it wasn't sore, but it just for all intents and purposes, when it was on me, I just felt like my body. It was so bizarre. It was like someone had numbed my skin.